Hey everybody. Hey Dragon Dust, good to see you. Welcome back. We got some Android bug fixes today. So currently just building the Android project. That's going to take a moment. And then we got to find out exactly where the bug is. I have a good idea of what I need to do to fix it, but it may take a while. Good evening. All right, you're somewhere across the pond, as they say. Let's see, is my voice louder than the music? You need to turn the music down just a little bit. I was walking around earlier today and was listening to this album, and yeah, so it's in my head now. Someone was playing it loud on the sidewalk. FYI, music is louder than your voice. I just fixed the volume. Hopefully, it comes across a little bit better now. Let me know. I can also move the mic a little bit closer to my face. I really need to have like two separate mixes so I can really hear the music in my ears better. Let's see. And if we run the app, it is better now. Oh, good. And I guess I should toot as well as posting on Discord. Fixing Android bugs today. Twitch. Oops. And what have you been up to? Build failed. Why did the build fail for... Oh, let's try restarting Xcode. Let's see, I think it's in one of these. So basically, I implemented something on iOS that I forgot to implement on Android, and I finally got a bug report for it. So we need to go ahead and fix that. Did the Android app finish launching? It says connected, but I don't see the Android simulator. Looks like something's running though. Launching, failed to launch. Device offline. BitSpectre says, well, look who it is. It is me. Watch out, it's me. Oh, is this the window right here? Okay, that's super tiny. Yeah, it's been quite the couple months. Thank you all for your patience. Yeah, I implemented something on iOS that I forgot to implement on Android, and I finally got a bug report for it, which reminded me that I need to fix this. Let's see. So let's go all the way to the M line on Android, and then on iOS, we'll show off the bug. They're going to be on the wrong side. The uptowns and downtowns are on the wrong side on Android, but they're on the correct side. Oh, why are you still failing? Let's update the package dependencies, I guess, here in Xcode. It says test ad here, but I mean, this looks like a real ad. I feel like if I were needing financing, $70 a month might be an interesting price for me, and I may want to get an estimate. What happens if I actually do click on this? Nothing. But man, I really want $70 a month estimate. Come on, test ad. Oh, something happened. Okay, well, while our ad is loading, what's going on with Xcode here? Can we run it now? No, build still failed. Missing package project. Well, I know it's there. Update the latest package versions, perhaps. So this test ad, you can actually click on it. And I guess we can go on a cruise with our zero down interest free. What does it mean? Did it update package versions? Looks like it's not spinning anymore. Let's try running. Well, this is just exciting. Command Shift K to clean. Let's head over to the derived data and clean that out as well. I don't have a shortcut here for it. Let's go ahead and add a shortcut for it. Settings, locations, derived data. Oh, I do have one. It's right here at the top. How did I miss it? Anyway, delete all that and then come back here and update the latest package versions. Dragon Dust says, I also did some Android stuff the last weeks, but I don't like it. Build failed. Why are you build failing? It doesn't say what the error is for package resolution. I'm all up to date. Let's try restarting Xcode again. What didn't you like about the Android? Okay, everybody's spinning rather nicely. Xcode getting in the way of Android dev today. Oh, finally we're getting an error. Let's see. So that's going to be Xcode Gen. Close the other tabs and it was saying this doesn't exist. I guess that means signing in. So this does not have tags or something? 0 tags. Okay, so I guess I'll sign in, make some tags. Yeah, these are all like Git repos that I haven't really used in a long time. So I wanted to like if people like delete their accounts, then uh, I'm screwed, as it were. So I want to create new tag. Tag name can't be blank. So I'm clicking on create new tag. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I forked these all to the Underway GitHub account just so that if people like delete their accounts or something, then the code is still, public. I bet I'm gonna need to do that for all the other ones too, to be honest. BitSpectre says, build your own kits from scratch, never rely on anyone ever again. Or just make copies of the code. Open public copies of the code. So I guess that means kind of going to each of these and making that tag, because that tag doesn't exist. So this is 0.16.2. And then siren. 6.1.0. When I did this, I didn't realize I had to like make all of these tags. But now that I've done it, here we are, making a few tags real quick. Apparently I also copied SwiftLog just in case Apple decides to delete SwiftLog. Guess I'm laughing at myself just a little bit for this one. But I was on a roll. I was making all these forks. Mixed panel I didn't care about. Should be 5.1.0 for reachability. Okay, I'll hop right back to that in a second. I'm right here. Reachability. Oh. Oops. And then can I delete this tag? Yes. Okay, good. Thank you so much for that call out. So perhaps I didn't do OpenSSL then. Yeah, here we go. Tag name is not well formed. Oh, there's a space in front. I thought it would just like clean up the spaces, but apparently not. And this should be the last one. Okay, so let's try to resolve these packages again. let's see. So is it? Oh, they all resolved, so that's a good start. I hear the wind in the mic. There's a nice breeze going on right now. So are we just indexing? Can we build? Oh, I have transitive dependencies that still depend on the old stuff. Well, it's all a tag, so I think I'll be okay. I don't want to focus on this for right now. I do want to get to, the task at hand. We got gorgeous weather right now. Thanks for asking. It's been blue skies, a little bit of clouds, plenty of sirens, as as usual. Yeah, low 80s. It's been gorgeous. Yeah, it looks like the Android emulator is stuck. So installation did not succeed. The application could not be installed. Well, why is that? Let's wipe data on both of those. Yeah, the weather has been helping keep me sane. Okay, so this is running. So now let's run the app on the Google emulator. Let's get these emulators next to each other. Okay, I'll just go to the end of the M line on both of these to show the error that we have. Yeah, so you can see the trains are swapped. They're on the wrong side. Yeah, so we need to put them on the correct side on Android. So let's see. So where do we do that? In iOS, I think that's the all arrivals screen, and the database call that this one makes is fetch arrivals. Station arrivals. I guess we need to go down into the API client. So this is the interface, and so this is implemented station arrivals here. Let's close some tabs since we've got a lot open. So we get the close stops, we get the direction label overrides, we get the stop IDs, we get all the arrivals at that station that are current. So we filter out any old arrivals. We collect all the routes that are there. We do any filtering. And then we kind of group the arrivals and we add in some alerts. and then we return all that back. Okay, so on Android, I think we're not doing the, and what do we do with these overrides here? So the reason that we even have overrides anyway in the first place is, let's go back to the map. Let's see, what's the best way to say this? I guess the, I need like a, can I make this bigger? Maybe we could put this on the iPad. That'll be bigger. Or just, no, let's not get too excited. Let's just go to the MTA map. So the M train. The M train, this is uptown, so downtown is going downtown here. M train is going downtown, downtown, downtown. It's going downtown. At the end, it's going, you know, it's still going like downtown, but you know, it's going actually uptown, but the direction in the feed is downtown. Okay, that's fine. The J train, downtown, yeah, it's going uptown over here, uptown, uptown, uptown. So, so here at Marcy Ave, the J is going uptown in the feed, whereas the M is going downtown in the feed, but they're still on the exact same track in the station. So I thought long and hard about it, tried a few different things, and the best thing seemed to be was to do like a direction label override and say that whenever the J is downtown at Marcy Ave, actually put it on the other track. Say that it's uptown. Maybe I did it for the M. There's only like 4 or 5 places where this needed to be. And a lot of the other solutions I came up with needed a lot more complicated fixes, and so this one seemed straightforward enough. But then I didn't do it for Android. So yeah, so let's see how we're doing that on Android. Yes, here's the station arrivals method. We are getting the direction label overrides. It looks like we're doing something with it. But perhaps not enough. Hey, what's up, Bits Pector? How are the horses going? So I like straight up. It looks like I am doing something with the overrides here, but perhaps I'm not doing the right thing. On iOS, they are okay, says BitSpectre. Warm day today. How hot is it out there? And these overrides are used where? Display side, going to direction, using overrides at. Yes, this is a nice little method. How different is it than what we have here on Android? Let's see, how can I make these next to each other in a nice way? So I'm doing first. This is the same thing. So found override, override display side, found override display side of direction. Okay, that's the same. Oh, I guess there's yeah, so this is, if that's not nil, return it. Otherwise, do this switch. direction. West and south are left, east and north are right. Okay. So I guess we got to put a breakpoint in and see what's happening. Oh, 75 is a nice temperature. I think it might be my favorite. Which is surprising to me since it's so close to my least favorite temperature, which is anything over 80. Okay, so we got a breakpoint in. Let us refresh, I guess. Oh, that means we have to restart the app. Okay. Restart it in debug mode. Waiting for debugger to attach. Not found. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, let's try force closing. Maybe we need to stop it first. So did that? I guess that didn't work. Okay, so stop. Debug app. Successfully finished. Launch succeeded. Waiting for debugger to attach. Processes are not found. Not gonna lie, I am a little confused. So I've tried it 3 times in a row. It hasn't worked. What can I do? I guess we can do print line debugging. Route direction overrides. Found override. Too many arguments. I had a dream last night that Michael Jordan invited me to hang out with him. We were hanging out at his house in the pool. And I was programming, and he thought that was cool. Okay, so how do I see the logs? Null and null. Huh. Why are you getting null? It's like I am getting something here. Let's try to get some more information out of this thing. Because it's opaque. How do I do like a 2-string override for a class? Can I say override 2-string? So I have the station ID. We'll do the style. And the route. Okay, let's see if this gets us some better information. Okay, so it's the right station. Okay, so that looks correct. Why are we getting a null here? So this part's correct. This is used inside of here. So there's something going on here. Winning? No, feeling a little stuck, to be honest. Why are we getting null? Is found override null? Yeah, it seems to be. Which doesn't make sense to me because the routes should match. Maybe routes don't equal themselves? How do we conditionally cast in Kotlin? Because we can see that it's clearly there in the log output. So I feel like it's just not finding it in the list, which means that equals must be what the problem is. Like you can see that the route is M. That's the only route here. Let's see. Kotlin sealed class equals. Two different instances are not equal by default. Java. So I guess we could just compare the raw values. Otherwise, return false. Return can be lifted, sure. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting some matches. Okay, so does it match what we have in iOS? There we go. We just needed to implement equals. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would have been like a huge oversight for me to like not implement it in Android, but I guess I did. I just forgot about referential equality for Kotlin. So that really was a bug fix. It wasn't an unimplemented feature. Fantastic. Okay, I guess we don't. Well, we can keep the toString in. We don't want this print line. And we do want this equals. Android bug fix needed to implement equals for underway route. So I guess that was easy. Is there a better way to do it other than checking the raw values? I don't know. That's pretty easy. Oh, I guess the raw values could accidentally be the same. We could be a little bit more precise. Just like make a tuple out of it. When branch is always reachable. Is that true? Because that's only if other, which could be any, is an underway route. Unexpected tokens. Expecting an element. Expecting a when condition. Expression is unused, so we can't match on tuples in Kotlin. That would be unfortunate. I really like that part of Swift and Scala, to be honest. When Kotlin tuple. Oh, is it called a pair? We have to initialize it here. I just want to see the type. Is never reachable. We have an arrow, though. Type expected. We're so close. So I'm trying to match if they're both path routes or if they're both subway routes, NYCT routes. Then check if the raw values match. Otherwise, they don't. Redundant qualifier name. Why is path never reachable? They could both be. They could match. if I take off the paren? Kind of want to put the returns back in. I don't know. I feel like type expected. But if I put pair here, it doesn't quite work. Let's see. Use triple instead of pair. This seems to be the closest, but it's expecting something. Type expected. What type are you expecting? It's just returning a Boolean. See, maybe we can trash all this and say it doesn't like that either. And then I feel like I want to say like the type, like this dot. How do I refer to the class of this? Yeah, it looks like that still matches. So I guess that's a little bit better. Just make sure that the classes are the same. I feel like there would be like, it'd be nicer to do this with pattern matching. Kind of sad that Doesn't seem like we can. Okay, so this looks a little bit closer. Oh, maybe I can make these data classes. Then do I need equals? Let's see. Oh, okay. Or I could just make them data classes and not override equals at all. That sounds even better. Because who wants to who wants to override stuff? Not me. I guess we can just have a unit test around that too, since that is, we're kind of relying on that. Uh, and then how do we make tests here? So just copy all these imports over. Then I have to annotate these with @test. Then we can say say assert not equals. Yeah, let's run this for now. Invalid Gradle JDK configuration found. Well, well, well. And can we get it to fail? Yes, we can. Cool. So then we have some tests that shows that we are relying on the equals method and it works. Fantastic. Cool. Cool. I completed the task that I set out for myself to do. Let's see. What's next? Then we can check off that bug on our to-dos in the Discord. We have no open bugs. Yeah, maybe I'll just call it there. Like a nice short stream to get my toe back in the water. I don't have anything else prepared for now anyway. Yeah, so thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the tunes. And I will see you tomorrow for the scenery stream. It's usually start around 9:30ish. Definitely by 10. And of course, join on in the Discord. It's a lot of fun in there. Thanks so much.